Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Generation Shock, another episode, episode 5. This episode here is called quarantine. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you clearly.
I gotta raise the volume up a little here so I can hear you a little. All right, cool. So yeah, so this is kind of crazy. This is something new. Something new we're trying out. I'm recording off my iPhone. You're recording off yours also,
Correct.
and you're
Yes,
trying to do what? Screen record, right?
correct.
Okay, let's see how long
Because
that
COVID
goes.
19 is crazy.
Okay. Dude, I love your background.
Thank you. Big fan of the Dragon Ball Z
I
franchise.
can
As
see.
you can see.
Is that hold up. On your shoulder.
Curvy?
Kirby. I was gonna call him Jigglypuff. I was gonna be like way off.
There's a
I was gonna be
curvature.
called out.
There's a body pillow.
Oh, nice. Overwatch.
Tracer. Party in the front. Even more party in the front.
Oh.
PG, rated PG, rated PG.
Okay. Yeah. So first of all, I want to say happy belated birthday to your mom. I seen it on Facebook.
Thank you.
I seen her reaction. It was pretty cool. She was like kind of teary eyed and everything. Started crying. The cake was nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Talk about
The
that.
cake was made by one of her friends. She didn't know either. Her name is Pilar. She makes good moist cake. Sorry for the word moist. You guys get offended. It's,
I don't even know why people get offended by that.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
She was kind of down because nobody was coming. She thought nobody was coming because of the whole COVID-19 situation.
Yeah.
So my sister and I got together for the past couple of days, started planning it. Obviously, I was at work, so
I forgot I wasn't supposed to touch my face. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm in my house, so whatever. So we went to certain grocery stores to get the products for her, and she was very, very teary. She did not know we were coming through. Me and my sister, my uncles, my aunt, and we surprised her. She was really happy. She was crying. After the video ended, she was crying even more.
Word?
Happy birthday to moms. Love you.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure all the viewers will say happy birthday to her.
Yes.
You're a hard person to keep people away from, bro. You know how at work we're practicing this, 6 feet distance. People just want to hug you regardless. I'm like, dude, we're supposed to be practicing, social distancing, but they're like, it's whole square. I don't care.
I don't care. It's like
People love you, bro.
Hey, it's tough when I'm a teddy bear,
Yeah. So
I'm a teddy bear.
some of the topics we're gonna be talking today is gonna be let's start off. A little. I wanted to ask you how are we dealing with this quarantine stuff? I know you're in your room. I'm in mine right now. I mean, I wish we were next to each other. The audio would have been a lot better. But how are you coping with it?
So far,
Because you're off for the next 2 weeks, right?
correct. I'm off
Okay.
the next 2 weeks. My workplace, luckily they were like, hey, stay at home. We'll pay you for the next 2 weeks, but if shit hits the fan, then we'll let you know. But thankfully for them, they did something good on their behalf.
Cool.
Sadly for you though, since you're on the supervisor side, you gotta work. So
Yes.
thank you
Well,
for
it's more they asked us if we didn't have to, but if we wanted to. So I was like, yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be less people, and as long as we're practicing social distancing, I'm cool with that. And and the fact that what we're doing as a company, it's working and it's awesome. We went through it already on Sunday. So and then that was your last day before your 2 weeks, right? And you liked it was pretty cool, right?
it was fun. It was fun taking care of customers that way, keeping their distance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And be able to tell a customer no.
Yeah.
That felt nice.
Yeah.
That felt nice for once. It's like, can I come inside? No.
Did that feel good? Did that feel good saying no?
That felt good.
Yeah. No, but you can order through curbside and stuff like that. So surprisingly, it went smooth, right? It went smooth. There was a few people that they felt like they were inconvenienced, but we had to explain to them and understand, and hey, we're going through a crisis right now, so
It's for their safety and our safety too.
of course,
It's our employees and them.
Yep, of course.
It's like, hey man, if
But-
you don't want to cooperate, that's all on you.
it looks like this shit's hitting the fans in New York, bro.
I
New
saw
York
it.
is
It's
good. New
great.
York has
It is.
the military over there. I believe it's the military over there help, but to help out, to help out with the hospitals and stuff like that. And we're not going to a martial law. No, people don't need to panic.
People are
Um,
just getting crazy out there.
yeah, but I'm one of the few probably that say, hey, if martial law happens, it should, and I'm okay with it because I was just watching this video. I don't know if it's true, right? And this is
Yeah.
was some other country. I don't know where it was. I didn't look into the facts, but I was just watching it right before we started
Yeah.
talking about this. They were looting a store, and this is another country. It didn't happen here, but they were looting a store, and I'm like, man, this is why you need, if martial law happens, this is why you need it.
Yeah.
Because people out there would, they're gonna be. It's gonna come. Right now, we have 2 weeks, 15 days. By the way, I received this.
15 days.
Make sure this doesn't have my address. I received
What is
this.
it that your address?
Yeah, I received this, right? And it talks about the 15, the 15 steps, the 15 days stay home stuff. And it talks about, I'm pretty sure everybody got it on their mail. Um,
Yeah.
and and one of the things is that's for now for 15 days to further notice. We're in week 1 already, about to hit week 2 of that plan.
Okay.
And now it's starting to get crazy. Like as far as people, the count is going higher, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
there's a lot more people. But again, that was expected because now people are testing. So the more people test, the more you find out that the results going to be higher of people that got it. So again, that's why
Yes.
we're practicing this social distancing stuff, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
I mean, what are you doing right now? As far as you're over there, your house. I'm at my house. How are you keeping
So,
yourself busy?
so me, I'm playing video games.
What you playing?
I'm playing. Actually, I have it in my hands right now.
What you playing? You playing on the Switch? I
Yes.
can guess what you're playing if it's a Switch. Animal Crossing.
I play. Hell yeah, I play Animal Crossing.
That's good. Oh, you got the light?
Yes, I got the light.
Nice, nice, nice. I almost bought a Switch because of Animal Crossing. I'm a fan of Animal Crossing.
Listen, it's a beautiful and crazy good game.
Yeah,
I'm I'm on day 2. I bought it last night. Well, yesterday.
yeah.
Um, I did curbside pickup as well. Whatchamacallit. And it's really good. Although the first 24 hours is grindy because you don't have access to visit your friends and stuff like that,
Okay.
it's super cool because it's like Sims, but not as
A
fun.
cute version, right?
Yes, it's a cuter version.
Yeah,
So it's very cool game, and it keeps you busy. Keeps you busy.
yeah.
Keeps your mind off of things. Watch shows. I watch a lot of movies.
What you watching? Are you watching? How you watching movies? Are you watching a Blu-ray? Are you watching? Are you streaming?
Streaming devices,
Okay,
streaming services.
okay.
I don't know if you're okay to mention them. We're not paid by them, but anyway. Stream-
How you keeping yourself busy? Like streaming? Okay.
yeah, streaming.
You can mention like Netflix and stuff like that because
Yeah,
it's a popular thing.
Netflix. Yeah, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, stuff like that. Just watching everything that's available. How about yourself? What are you doing to keep yourself busy?
Me, I'm in the honeymoon phase with Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone. Dude, I'm just stuck. Look,
Not bad.
besides playing the game, being addicted to it, right? I mean, I'm even, not mind you, the highest I ever ranked was 2. I never won a battle yet. I'm not that good. I never claimed to be that good, but I never won a battle. I need you, bro. You're my backup. So,
I'll get
you're
out.
my, like, yo, when I'm down, I can go be like, yo, Josue, I'm down. Josue. Um, but I play solo. Also play with some of the co-workers also, and I play online with other people. Right now, dude, I'm in a what you call the honeymoon phase, but I already put $40 into it. Like,
Damn.
yeah, I know.
It
Like
happens. It happens.
the season pass, and I bought the red bullet tracers, the red tracers. So when you shoot, you see red. I love that color. It's probably a big giveaway. Yo, oh, he's shooting from over there. Look at those red bullets. It's probably a big giveaway. Maybe why I'm losing so much. But when it comes to little things like that, I actually like those type of things. I'm one of those guys that spend money in microtransactions, and
Yeah, it happens.
but I
It's
catch
like
myself when I feel like I'm spending too much. I catch myself. I'm like, oh shit, hold up. Right now, 40. I'm in $40 additional, right? Because Warzone was free, but I bought the actual Call of Duty game. So I'm already. This is how they get you, bro. Apex is doing the same thing for me, bro. About the season pass, I don't know if I'm gonna renew it. Also, I'm playing this. What is it though? The Division 2. Now it's in New York.
Me too.
It's back in New York.
Oh,
It's very interesting, bro. It's very interesting.
yeah.
I love the story of the division. Big fan of it. Um, and that's how I keep him busy. As far as shows I'm watching, I was watching Toy Story 4 yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, Disney Plus. I was watching it on the Toshiba.
ah,
Yeah, in the bedroom.
nice.
Loud as shit, bro. You don't need a soundbar with this, bro. It's loud as shit. I put it on 4 on the volume,
Yeah.
and the wife be like, "I'm trying to fucking sleep," and I'm like, "Oops, to 2. I gotta go to 2 and shit." That's why. That's why it's key. One of those things that I ask: Hey, are you putting this in the bedroom or you is in the living room? Because the bedroom is good enough with. I mean, those speakers are pretty loud. At least the Toshiba one, the one that I have, they're pretty loud. In the living room, I have the LG with the soundbar.
Okay, okay.
But that's how I'm keeping myself busy. Then I should have brought like tissue. I feel like my nose is running because I'm looking down.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we can go ahead, get some tissues if you decide. We can still keep the radio rolling. I'll keep the people entertained.
You will? All right. I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds. I just gonna go get tissue. Damn. Nah. Because I don't want to like. They don't have to edit that part. Hold up. You can keep talking while I do that heads up type of thing.
So no, yeah. So this past 2 weeks, past next couple weeks are coming up. You guys be safe, stay safe. Don't risk it. Don't travel. Don't travel. Don't be stupid. Don't be like, oh, for example, me. I was gonna fly to Puerto Rico. Those flight round trip was $70. I was like, $70.
At that price, shit.
Yeah. Well, I was like $70. I go to Puerto Rico. If I stay stranded in Puerto Rico, I'm not gonna lose nothing in Puerto Rico. So
Yeah.
hey,
Are they in lockdown? I haven't heard anything about them.
no, they're fine. There's not a lot of cases out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's hot like crazy over there, and this is.
Yeah.
I think this is also like something like I believe it's something like the flu, not like the flu, but it only happens a lot through the winter. That's why it started growing out here. But with the warm weather, it should improve somewhat. I'm not saying it does. Don't quote me on this. Again, go to cdc.gov. I'm only like. Never mind. Just I'm not even gonna give you that information. Then you'd be
We're not
like, "Well,
scientists.
he told me that I could go outside because it's hot." No, I'm not saying that. So,
No, we're not saying that. We're saying stay inside.
yeah,
Listen, for the first time in your life, they're telling you to stay inside and watch TV and play video games. Most of the time, they're like, "Hey, go outside."
yeah. And the government's telling you, "Hey, stay home. We're still gonna pay you,"
And you complaining.
and we're complaining. I'm not complaining,
No,
but
you're
there's
not.
people complaining, right? They're like, "Oh, I'm not staying home." The government's actually doing a stimulus package. They're working on it, where they're paying you. They're telling you to stay home, not to find a job, but they're gonna pay you. So somewhat like being on welfare. For those of you that never been on welfare, that's what it's gonna feel like. I was raised on welfare, so I know what that feels like.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
same.
so.
It's
Oh, one thing I want to cover real quick. It's very important. Let me block. I think my address is blocked anyway. So, the census 2020, bro, is important. It's important. The reason why it's important because it would direct billions of dollars in federal funds to local communities for schools, roads, and other public services. Right? Help your community prepare to meet transportation and emergency readiness needs, like shit now. Determine the number of seats each state has in the Senate, in the U.S. House of Representatives, sorry, and your political presentations at all levels in government. That's my third grade reading, so I hope you understood that. But that's the census. I'm pretty sure everybody has gotten it. All it is asking you how many people you live in the house and stuff like that. Who lives in the house with you. That's all we're doing. We're just trying to keep count, right?
yeah.
So it's important. Please take it. 2020. Census 2020. Have you done yours yet?
No, I haven't.
I just got mine, and I'm one of those people that get my mail like once every 2 weeks
Yes.
because I pay everything online. I'm not expecting anything, not important, but just junk advertisement and magazines.
Yeah.
For some reason, I got a yearly supply of Men's Health. I didn't apply for that. But I get it.
Just got it.
I kept the edition that has Tom Brady in the cover, though.
Hey.
Speaking of Tom Brady,
Yes. I heard the news.
yeah. So TB12 is now in Tampa Bay. He's a Buccaneer. So TB12, Tom Brady, TB, Tampa Bay. Oh, no, Tampa Bay. 12 being his number. So guess where he's at? He's in Tampa Bay. Everybody at work asking me, so how do you feel about it? I'm like, the man did 20 years in our city, right? Gave us 6 rings. You know, I mean, I'm a New England Patriots fan, not a Tom Brady. Like, hey, I'm gonna follow Tom Brady. The only person that did that was Michael Jordan. You know, I was just living in Boston, in Massachusetts, and being a Jordan fan, right? So I was following the Bulls. But Tom Brady now, you know, he's in Tampa Bay, but he did a lot for our city, so we shouldn't get mad about it. I think he should have retired, left that peak, but he's getting paid finally. I think it's 60 million, bro, for 2 years, I believe.
Yeah, he actually making money now.
Yeah.
Before he was getting pay cuts. To keep
Yeah, to to keep people in the team and all that. So, and then the big question: Belichick or Brady? I've always say it's Belichick. It's the system.
Okay, okay.
That's just me.
See, I don't follow sports as much as you do, so
Yeah.
I'm just here to listen. What you talking about?
So yeah.
I don't know. I don't
So
know.
what show did we talk about? What show you're talking about? Your
Actually, no. I've watched a lot of. I'm rewatching Friends again.
the sitcom?
Yeah,
How do you like? I've never got into that.
I like sitcoms, so I like it.
Okay.
I love it. Um, I also watching Martin.
Martin, bro. Martin is hilarious,
Martin's a
bro.
classic. Yes, yes.
Martin is
For
hilarious.
those of you that doesn't know what Martin is or who Martin is, you live under a rock. First of all, that's a show by Martin Lawrence. It's back in what 90s.
I believe it's 90s. Yeah.
So I can recommend you guys watch it. Super hilarious, super good.
It is.
You're gonna love Gina. When he says Gina a lot, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like his little funny moves that he does is
Yep.
hilarious. His little side characters that he does, like the neighbor kid, he puts how he puts on the he gets on his knees and he does this little snobby this mocoso, not snobby, the
Yep.
a mocoso kid. He's a neighbor.
Yep.
It's one of those characters I love.
This is very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
Definitely
so
recommend. Other show that I recommend if you haven't watched, The Office. Pretty
I've
hilarious.
never, I never. Everybody tells me about The Office. I was never a fan of it. Never.
Me neither. I'm just watching like snippets of it because
Yeah,
my friend watches it a lot.
yeah.
I watch
Is it
snippets
funny
of it. I'm
though?
gonna. Sometimes there's dry humor. Sometimes
Okay.
it's really good. It's between.
Steve Carell's in it, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's funny though.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's funny.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's like, it could have been better. But it's like every show.
Okay.
What are you watching? What
Um, I've been playing video games to be honest with you. Playing video games ain't going to work. So
also,
go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, no.
If you watch anime, which I do, as you can see, if you like anime, there's a bunch of animes that I recommend, especially the My Hero Academia. It's really good.
Okay.
Especially since it's 2 movies out. It's really, really good. It's a lot of action.
Okay.
There's another one called Seven Deadly Sins, which is
I'm actually playing that on the
your
mobile.
phone. Yep.
Yep.
If you're playing the mobile game, watch the anime because it's based on the anime.
Yep.
It's really good. Except season 3 right now, the animation's horrible, but don't worry about it. Or if you have a lot of free time, watch the longest running anime of all time, One Piece, which is like 900 episodes in. So,
Wow.
GG.
So the only thing I anime I've watched, one of my favorite one. I don't think it's considered an anime, but it's Avatar. Aang the Airbender. We love it. I didn't like Korra as much.
Wonderful.
I didn't like Korra as much, but Aang I just love. Like I said, I love martial arts.
Yeah.
Like I said in
Yeah,
previous
that's
episodes, I
hard.
love martial arts, and the Last Airbender is one of those that they use actual real martial art moves. So a lot of the moves that he does and they do, it's really real good moves, and they're really like authentic moves.
Yeah.
I love that and Bleach. Those are the only two I've watched, and I love.
Bleach is returning.
Is
That's
it?
confirmed for next month.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Next month they're gonna.
But didn't they have like 400 episodes and shit?
Yes. It got canceled. Well, it finished off, but
I seen the movies. I seen 2 movies of Bleach.
yeah. The writer Tite Kubo, he's kept writing it.
Yeah.
But there's the next arc that's gonna be animated. It's gonna be like the best arc. You're gonna see most of the people that you never like saw's power, their bankais and stuff like that. There's also like an OVA type of show coming out with it.
Okay.
It's based on Bleach. It's called Burn the Witch. So it's gonna be very very good. Um, if you guys haven't got time to read it, I suggest you guys read it. It's really really good.
You talking about the
You'll really
manga?
like it. Yeah, yeah. The manga is really really good. It gets crazy. It gets crazy.
I just love the animation of Bleach, and
Yeah.
I remember watching it. I think it was late night. It was late night, and they used to always give it around 11 o'clock, and I just got hooked on watching it, and I thought it was a pretty cool anime. I was like, man, this is badass.
Yeah. And also, fun fact: Bleach is the only anime where the main character loses every fight. Like,
Interesting.
yeah, because he loses every major fight he fights. That he trains, come back, still get whooped, but wins the fight.
Yeah,
It's not like he gets like a crazy power boost. No, he loses, trains, come back, fight, and wins.
yeah,
So it's one of those like the main character loses his main fight all the time. But it's good. It's good. It's not like those other animated shows where main character comes in, whoop everybody ass and leaves. No, it's not like that. But that's why I like it. That's why I like it.
yeah,
Great character development, stuff like that. Also, Dragon Ball Z. Give a like to them. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z.
yeah. There's a huge following of Dragon Ball Z, like
Indeed.
bigger than what I think it is. Like I'm like, man, everybody that I know has watched or is following Dragon Ball Z. I'm like,
Correct.
damn, that's crazy. I remember like my boys when he rest in peace. He was a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and we're talking about I believe it was the 90s or 2000s.
Yes.
2000. I don't know if it was the 90s or 2000. It was around that time. I know I was living in Lawrence at this time, and I met Jacob. He's an albino, Puerto Rican albino, and he loved the show, bro. He loved it so much. He was like, "Yo," I used to be like, "Yo, Jacob." He was like, he ignored me. I'm like, "What the fuck? This guy's ignoring me, right?" And he's like, "I'm like, yo, Jacob." And he's like, "It's not Jacob anymore, bro. It's Vegeta." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "It's Vegeta." Velveeta? He's like, "No, Vegeta. Dragon Balls." I'm like, "So am I supposed to call you Vegeta now? I'm just gonna call you Velveeta." And he just like, you stupid, bro. I'm like, nah, you stupid, bro. You changing your name from Jacob to Vegeta. But it's one of those fond moments that I have with him, and it's one of those things, right? Again, may he rest in peace, and all that. But that's how far that show goes. It's
Yeah.
I think it was 90s,
Very, very good.
90s or 2000, one of those two. But
Also,
he was hooked.
like the 80s.
Was it the 80s?
Yeah.
No, but I met Jacob in the 90s.
Oh,
I met Jacob in the 90s and went all the way to 2000.
okay,
So
okay.
the show is really that old, the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I believe like 89 or
So
something.
that's running longer than the Simpsons.
Is it?
I think so. The Simpsons started with Tracy Ullman's show, but the Simpsons are what, episode 30? No, season 30 something, right? Fun fact that, bro.
I'm a fun factor right
Yo,
now.
fact check it. Be like, yo, when did the Simpsons started? First aired.
Let's find out. As I look this up, um, anything that you recommend?
Well, on Netflix, the reason why I kept Netflix, I know when Disney Plus came out, I canceled Netflix, but I went back to Netflix, is because I love stand-up comedy, right? I love stand-up comedy, and right now, Netflix is the new Comedy Central. Netflix has all the stand-ups. But, new shows that I love, Messiah, bro. Messiah is an awesome show. Like, it's very religious. It talks about it kind of gives you what it would be like the second coming, right? And how they would react to it now, these days. And it's so like it fits, bro. It fits with what's going on right now. Not with the COVID-19 now, but what's going on with modern time and Jesus, the Messiah, not Jesus, the Messiah, right? And the show is so cool, bro. And I already watched it. I didn't binge it, right? I watched 1 or 2 episodes a day. It was really, really interesting. I got some of the coworkers to watch it, and they thought it was pretty good too. It's really interesting. I don't want to get too much into the details because it has to do a lot with religion, and if I want to respect everybody's personal opinion on religion,
Yes, yes.
and all that. But it's a good show. I just say anybody that follows Catholicism, Christianity itself, keep an open mind and watch the show. It's a really good show. Besides that, mostly like cooking shows or like these new restaurants that are opening up and all these fancy food. I like watching stuff like that because the wife likes to cook. By the way, the wife is working from home and then she's like outside sunbathing. I'm like, must be nice, right? Must be nice to work from home.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and
Sorry to cut you off.
go ahead, no, go ahead.
I checked it out. Dragon Ball started on December 3rd, 1984.
In The Simpsons?
And The Simpsons is um, December 17, 1989.
So it is older than The Simpsons.
It is older.
Oh, nice. That's crazy.
It's like, interesting.
So there you go. So when they say The Simpsons is the longest running cartoon, well, was it be considered cartoon or anime?
Well, Dragon Ball Z is anime.
It's a cartoon. Anime, why? Because it was created in Japan?
In a sense, yes.
Yeah, but it's still a cartoon.
And
That's going to be a debate right there, bro. What's the difference between anime and cartoons? There you go. Answer those questions in the bottom. Or debate it on the bottom. I think they're going to call it anime because it was made in Japan. And the art style, that could be also be it. I mean, again, I'm ignorant to it. So if I'm that ignorant to it, I need you guys to educate me on that. But to me, it's a cartoon. All right?
yeah.
So
Okay. Also got to do a lot with the animation too.
it does. The way the art figures, the way they draw them, and the style is pretty. That's why I love. Again, that's why I love Bleach. It's a totally different style, but it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon regardless. But so they say The Simpsons is the longest running cartoon, but actually this is Dragon Ball Z is.
Yeah.
Cartoon anime, right? You're gonna call it anime. So that's why they can put that in there. Oh, it's the longest running cartoon because they can't compete against anything else. But if you were to say Dragon Balls, is it fair to put them in the same category? By the way, I'm not being sponsored by Samsung. This is the most comfortable shirt that I have. It's so comfortable for the weather right now. It feels so good in my skin. Forget about the name. It's just the shirt.
Yeah. Watch how you don't blow up. Sorry, Samson.
Yeah. I like that one.
So for this COVID-19, what are if shit hits the fan, what are you planning to do?
Stay home. What else can I do? I mean, stay home. Oh, speaking of that, for the first time ever, I did shopping online, food shopping, grocery shopping online, and I could have had it delivered. There was a free code in there to have it delivered, but I decided to just go pick it up. I wanted to see how it works. So the wife and I was like, let's just go. We need some el calguitos. That's what you call it, right? I can't pronounce that word in Spanish. We did a little bit of food shopping, right? In Spanish is encalditos. ¿Cómo es? How do you say it? Say it, nigga.
Calditos? So you're looking for what? Caldo de pollo.
Huh? No caldo. Encalgos. Like when you go a little bit of food shopping.
Encargos.
That. I can't say the word. Sorry.
Caldito. I'm like, caldito. What are you talking
No, that's my Spanish. I'm telling you, we got to do a Spanish episode.
Yes.
So, and we're going online. We're shopping our favorite place, Publix. So we're like, okay, I can order this. Okay, boom. Total. By the way, I use sign in with Apple ID. Best inventions ever that Apple did. And then pay for it, and then it tells okay, your order will be ready. I didn't want it delivered. I wanted to go pick it up. It says your order will be ready at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. So at that time, I just kill time by playing Warzone. And then as soon as it came, we got up. I hit on my way, and there's a designated parking spot. You park and you put here. I guess when you hit on my way, the person that's put your shopping food together, your list together, your groceries together, gives them like Uber gives them a route where you're going.
Oh, really?
And it lets them know when you're there. So when you park, just like curbside pickup, you tell them the model of the car and everything. I found that interesting. I was like, man, this is pretty cool. This does work. Um,
Nice.
I saw the wife, man. I
Also
was like,
brings me up to Publix. I heard that now they're getting a permanent pay increase during this whole situation, which is really good.
well, they might cut down on the numbers of employees.
Yeah.
So
But remember, they're one of those stores that are essential.
yeah,
They deliver
and that if
groceries.
that stimulus package goes through, bro, which is going to be good for the economy, it's going to be, it's going to be good. So yeah, so but anyways,
Yes. Well, yeah.
so I thought it was really interesting though. It's the easiest thing, bro. Easy.
Okay.
I might like
So
that. The wife is like, you're just gonna get lazy. I'm like, no, because if we wanted to go inside the store, we can go in the store. But the whole idea is, to stay away from people. So all I did is open my trunk. The person drops it off, closes my trunk, and I'm like, thank you, and I give a rating like if it was Uber. As far as the 5-star ratings, did they forget everything? Oh, by the way, we ordered like tonic for gin and tonic, and they couldn't find it, and they give you a refund and everything immediately right there and everything. Which I thought was interesting.
okay, okay.
I'm just an old person going into new modern stuff, and I'm finding this like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Nice, nice. Also, I was gonna say for those of you, if the stimulus package does go through, don't go stupid and buying stuff that you don't need. Don't go get tattoos. Don't go
Yeah,
get
go
anything.
stimulate go out there and stimulate the economy. That's what it's designed for. It's
Yeah,
not for you to save it, and it's for you to go and stimulate the economy. That's why it's called a stimulus package. You go out there and spend it. You can use it in essential stuff. Don't. We're not telling you to go buy a flat screen, a 75-inch TV. But again, you do what you want with your money, right?
yep,
But it's designed for you to go out there and shop.
yep. Your local shops, make sure they stay
Yes,
open. Those are gonna be the most hurt right now. So
especially small businesses, bro.
yeah,
Small businesses are being
I might go
affected
buy
by it.
some links after this.
So this is what I think, right? I think streaming is going to be big as far as gaming, right? Gaming, streaming.
Yes, yes.
I'm starting to watch players I've
Actually,
never watched before just to learn. And I'm like, what can I do besides watching, binge watching? Me, I just sit outside and jump in my pool. I clean my pool, right? So
yeah.
I just jump in. So I can quarantine myself. Like I said, I've been doing it for a while. Um,
It
ah,
got darker in here for a second. I'm like,
it's probably the sun, bro.
yeah, the sun moved. I'm like, Lord,
Yeah.
are you coming for me?
Yeah. Um, but, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of gaming going on, bro. For me, I just play more games. I'm gonna get big as hell. I gotta remember to go outside and exercise and stuff. Oh, but fun. One of the things that I found interesting, the wife was talking about it. One of the good things also is the sun, vitamin D.
Yeah.
Vitamin D is good. It also helps fight viruses, right? And like the cold virus and stuff like that. And she's like, because I was making fun of her. I'm like, oh, it must be nice to be, work outside in the sun, work from home, and you're like almost like sunbathing, right? She's like, this is, and she's, she likes to always win the argument, the debate. She's always there searching, and she's like, well, it says, vitamin D is good for you. I'm like, oh, so you want the D? Because I can give you. She's like, you so stupid.
Ready for the D, ready for the D.
Yeah, it's like if D's all you need, man, just talk to me. You don't need to go outside for that.
Exactly. I mean, you have a private pool. You can do whatever you want.
That is true. That is true.
Wow. Okay.
The wife is gonna kill me for this. Babe, we didn't mention
Yeah.
anything. We didn't get into details.
No. Getting into details. I don't know you. I don't know who.
What happened was,
What had happened was, the way language is set up, I'm Hispanic and I don't know English.
you received the call.
I received a call. I'm sorry.
I told you to put it on airplane mode, but it's all right. We'll keep that.
I'll put on air.
Again, my name is Messiah.
I am Gordo. Thank you for watching and see you soon. See you
See ya.
soon.